Yo, what's up guys, the Goblin, and today what I have for you guys is a crazy good 3-minute nuclear gameplay here on the map Combine using the COD. I also pick up a bunch of other SMGs and even assault rifles in this gameplay and go absolutely ham along with the Psychosis specialist I'm actually using. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video and be sure to leave me some feedback on it, a like or a dislike, whatever you guys think the video deserves. I'd appreciate if we could get some support on this video and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. So in today's video I'm going to be teaching people how to get their first nuclear because I made a video the other day with my fastest nuclear, which was a 2-minute one, basically asking you guys what your fastest nuclear was. And now a lot of you guys had very impressive scores and very impressive nuclears, but a lot of you guys were still working on your first nuclear, which is totally fine. And you know, it takes some people have been playing COD longer than others. I have a variety of subscribers of all different skill levels, and that's why I try to make videos for all sort of different people. So this is how to get your first nuclear. If you already have a nuclear, this tip video will still help you. It can help you get your second or third. I mean, it doesn't only apply to the first one. It's not like you get the first one and then you're done. So basically these are going to be some simple tips on how to get your first nuclear. So the first tip is that you're going to want to play with a buddy or two. You're not going to want to play with a full party, but you're also not going to want to play solo. You're going to want to play with a buddy or two, and you're going to all want to run UAV, counter UAV, and the hater streak. This is pretty standard. I've said this in videos before because those streaks are going to help you guys out, locate the enemies on the map and stuff like that. Now, as far as a game mode, there's basically two game modes that you're going to want to pick between, and they're basically going to be domination or kill confirm. Now, if you're playing with one buddy, you could play kill confirm. If you're playing with like 2 or 3 buddies, you probably want to play domination because the games will last longer in domination, and there's so many different ways to get points. Team deathmatch in this game, it just ends too quick at 75, and you're gonna have to get a 30 gun streak. So if you get a 30 gun streak, you're gonna have to get basically half the team's kills, which is really gonna be ridiculous and going to be super hard. You're basically only gonna get one shot at it, and you're probably gonna have to rush. Domination or kill confirmed, you're basically kill confirmed can help you get your kill streaks. Domination, you're gonna have a lot of time. You're gonna have those flag captures, and you can basically take it slow and be able to get that. Now, the next tip that I have for you guys is you guys want to focus in, and this is a really huge tip. Now, if you are playing with a buddy or two, you could be talking with the buddies in your Xbox party or whatever on Skype, but you really don't want to be playing music and having a bunch of distractions around. You want to limit the distractions and focus in on the game because getting a nuclear is not an easy task, and especially if it's your first nuclear. At least for me, whenever it's my first one on any game, I love the feeling. You know, my first DNA bomb, my first Moab, my first nuclear in this game, I always get super nervous when I'm getting close to it. So you really don't want to have your brothers and sisters running around banging on the drums in the background. You want to be focused in and be able to focus and make sure you can connect on that nuclear streak. Now, how I recommend playing is I recommend playing sort of, if it's your first nuclear, play normal until you get on about a 10 streak. When you're on like a 10 or a 15 streak, start taking it a bit slower, playing it a bit smarter. And another big tip is you want to play on a predictable map. I'm trying to give you guys the most tips that I can here with this fast nuclear gameplay because the nuclear gameplay is not that long. I got to give you guys the tips really fast here, but I think this video will be very helpful. You want to play on a predictable map, Combine, Nuketown, a map that you are familiar with. I don't know the spawns on Redwood Domination, but I know the spawns on Combine, and I know how they're going to flip, and that definitely helps you. You're not always going to have a UAV or a counter or a hater up, but if you have good map awareness and know the routes which people are going to take, and on Combine the routes are very predictable. It's either down the side, down the middle, or down the other side, and they're basically going to spawn either A or C. That's basically where they're going to spawn at. It's very predictable, and if you can predict them, the spawns, you're going to be able to get those haters and get those in and just cycle them through and get your first nuclear. So hopefully these tips help you guys get nuclears, get your first nuclear. Let me know in the comment section down below how many nuclears you guys have once again, and if this video does help you guys get a faster nuclear or get your normal one. If you guys do have a bunch of nuclears, that's awesome, and if this video does help you guys get your first nuclear, that would be really awesome to hear in the comment section down below. So if you guys did enjoy this video, drop a like if you guys can, subscribe to my channel if you guys are new, subscribe for a cookie, and don't looky. Have a great night, and I'm out. Peace.